Hello everyone, Dark Kirby 14 here. Welcome to our Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Let me just say this in case something goes wrong here. So on Saturday, I watched the game between Arsenal and Tottenham. And I have to say this. It seems like Tottenham's getting a lot of love from the officials lately. It's really annoying. Like, each time I watch them, they're getting calls in their favor. It's really bad calls, too. I mean, Coqueline had no business being sent off. Well, actually, if you're going to send him off, you should have sent Dyer off. Or whoever it was. But yeah, Lamella. That's what I'm thinking of. Lamella should have been sent off, too. It's like, they're giving Tottenham calls in their favor, and it's ridiculous. Oh, nope. You're going to put her down. You're going to put her down, bro. You put her down, frickin' giant freak hand. Yeah, so you can get out of here. Let us. Oh. Wait, I forgot Medli. That was what's up. I forgot Medli. But it's really ridiculous, like the thing is, like, I know MLS officials get a lot of grief, but they're certainly a lot better than frickin' EPL officials. EPL officials are just too damn card happy. And it's ridiculous how much, like I was saying before, Tottenham gets a lot of calls in their favor, and it's ridiculous. It seems like Arsenal's always getting the shiv end of it. I don't know what they did, or who they peeved off to make that happen. Arsenal just got the shiv end, and it's really kind of ridiculous how badly they get screwed over. It's kind of garbage. No. Let me try this. Oh, that doesn't work that way. Yeah, I was about to say that doesn't work that way. But I think I need that guy for something. Oh, okay. Oh, no, wait, I think I got it. Let me friggin' torch that as well. Well, is there anything useful up there? Probably not, but as I was saying before, like, Tottenham has gotten so many favorable calls, it's ridiculous. It's kind of garbage if you think about it. Like, I don't understand how, like some of the calls that I've seen them give, like the penalty kick they got against Manchester City, it's like, no, that wasn't a penalty. That was a completely inverted handball. It's like, that's the thing I like about MLS officials, like, they're not they'll for the most part, they'll let you play. They'll let you play for the most part, and that's a good thing. Like, yeah, they let you play. It's like some of the things they don't do is garbage. Gracious. Like some of the crap I see them do, it's like ridiculous, like how garbage their officiating is. Like, I don't so it's just, it doesn't, like, some of the calls they make have not made any sense to me. And the thing is, people just accept that, and like, most Americans don't accept that. We call out our officials if they make our sports officials, we call them out. It's like everywhere else, it's like, oh, that's part of the game. It's like, no, it's not part of the game. We call out our officials when they do that. Like, that's the thing that's like different about American sports is we call out officials when they do that. There's just, I don't understand how. And it's some of these calls are just garbage. So, and it's just like some of these calls make me like freaking. They make my hair stand up on end. Gracious. So, oh, I probably should get the other one off too. So it's kind of like it's like some of these calls are just terrible. I usually don't, but it does get annoying when they make obviously bad calls, and it's like, no, your calls are terrible. It's kind of just like, really, it's kind of a joke. It really is just bad, and people just kind of accept that. But like I said before, that's the difference between, I guess, some leagues. They're just like, oh, it's okay. Like, they don't really do anything about it, but it's kind of like a thing. Like I think that sports today really needs to correct is power tripping refs. Like, where they try to make the game about them, and it's like, no, the game is not about you. You're just here to maintain the rules. And I really wish that some leagues would really just get that to the thick skulls. And it's just, I don't understand. I wish some place would just get that through their thick heads. That the league ain't about them, it's about the players. The players should be deciding the games, not you. And it's kind of like, I don't understand. It's like, I know that they try to like freaking like act like they're so cool and all. It's like, they're probably the guys that didn't make it into the league, who weren't good enough to even make it in the minors. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, it's kind of like a whatever situation, but still, it's annoying. Oh, you get out of here. Ow! I did not say you could touch me. I will freaking harm you. Okay. Okay, I don't know what this. Oh, it's messing with my controls. I can either just let it do that or have Medli kill it. Either way, it's a freak show. Either way. So I'm trying to decide which one I want. Do I want Medli to kill it, or do I want? Yeah, let's have Medli kill it, or help kill it. Okay. Freaking. So let me just. So let's get okay. So it's like, just stop, okay? Yeah, it's kind of like where is that freaking freak? Anyway, back to Wind Waker. I'm trying to freaking find this ghost. So like, and another thing I wanted to talk about is like Blackhawk fans trying to call Red Wings fans like bandwagon, but we've had supportive fans, but and then they're like, where are your fans before you guys at Eisenman and stuff like that? Where were they? I'm like, and I'm like, and then they would, and then Red Wing fans like, where were you guys before Taze and Kane came on? I was like, our owner freaking alienated our entire fan base, passed our entire fan base. Like, so the Red Wings dealt with the exact same thing. Go look up Bruce Norris, and they're all like, "Oh, me want a cup, stupid bandwagoner." I'm like, that I wasn't actually saying that, but I saw the response. I chimed in like at the right spot. I'm like, Bruce Norris is not going to be remembered for winning a Stanley Cup. Far from it. He's gonna be remembered for Ned Harkness. He's gonna, yeah. He was, and he's the guy who helped kick off the frickin' Dead Wing era. First he was our coach, then he was our GM. He really screwed the Red Wings over big time. by being a bad hockey guy. By just being bad. So, it's kind of like... Oh no, these things. I really don't know why I thought this was gonna work. All I know is that this guy needs to be dealt with now. These are freaks. How many of them are there? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, no! No. No time for brown pants, Link. No time for brown pants. There's the key. There we go. Grab this. Yeah. So. Yep. Die. There you go. So so he had to defeat all those things. As I was saying before, it's like that really what kicked off the. I mean, apparently Jack Adams had a system like where he could get people to commit to playing for the Red Wings before their 16th birthday. This was before the draft. This is what the Premier League does. But that actually the Premier League they do like things like this all the time. But they just buy players and develop them in their like camps and stuff. And so it's kind of like the Premier League like they don't our league MLS league has a draft system where we draft our and that goes actually for all North American sports really, where we have a draft to decide who gets what players. Meaning if the big money teams got to have all the got to always have their pick of who they want, and it's like, what fair is that? It's like it's really, if you think about it, it's like what fair is that? I mean, how fair is that to other teams that are struggling? It's like you would have like a thing of a bunch of freaking Aston Villas, it would be like teams like let me give an example. A team like the Jacksonville Jaguars would always be like the Aston Villas, Aston Villa currently. I'm gonna say it's kind of like Aston Villa currently, where they're just trash. So it kind of works like itself like that, to where yeah, so where so yeah, it's kind of like that's kind of how it works. Is that like our league, I like the fact that our leagues have a draft system. That way, it's not the same team dominating over and over, unless they have really good management in place for a really long time. Best case example of this would be the Detroit Red Wings, where their management has just been fantastic over the years. Like Detroit's just had a marvelous run of good management under Ken Holland and the Illiches. So Holland really architects the team. I'm really glad he didn't trade Kadri for Mantha. Kadri's a headache, and Mantha's a future star. It's like Mantha's, it's like obvious. Like I would take Mantha over him every time. So with that, this has been Dark Kirby 14. We'll see you next time. More Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.